Sorry for sorry for that. I have left the live in between. Yeah, truly, what I am here for means I want to learn Python. That's one reason, and specifically, I am preparing for my interview. If any concept I want to explain means I want to explain clearly and fluently in English. For that only I mainly started this live. So if any mistakes I have done means sorry for that. Let me continue from where we left. Yeah, last we left the last topic we are seeing is Python data types. In Python, data types are two types. Python data types in Python are value. Data types in Python are two types that are that are pre, pre, primitive and non pre, pre, primitive, not primitive. Primitive. I think spelling is correct or not for primitive. Primitive, 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 uh, or like in float and boolean string, and these are all non-mutable, like a mutable, immutable. This is also an immutable, mutable type and non-primitive. Primitive or big flow, big list, set, dictionary list set cookie, and string is also from the non-primitive. In this, some data collection we can also collect and tell this as we can also call it as like data collection. Some data collections are mutable, some are not. So I will show the representation of each data type. It will look like in the numbers one, two, three, four. This is basic number we used in a table. The float is a decimal values like 1.5 or 1.3, 2.5, 2.5. These things are called as float. Boolean will be like it is an true or false. The true or false, the first letter should be in a capital. In a true, T will be a capital, and a false, F will be a capital. Capital. And string. A string is basically a plain text. A plain text. It will represent by a double quotes I, and in a single quotes and a single quotes. Hello, hello, and also in a triple quotes. Double quotes using a single double quotes frequency. It is also called as docstring. Hi, hello, world. This is a string. If you take the data collection, we call it as a non-primitive values are called as data collection. The data collection includes a list. List is represented as in a square bracket. Inside the square bracket, any kind of data type we can store, like in float, string, and boolean. For example, 1 comma 2.3 comma 2 location location. It will look like this, and one tuple will represent in a parenthesis. It is also called as mutable data type. Let me discuss this in a more future how it works. I will explain how the data collections and the data types will look, and for what they use for the and I will explain for what purpose they use this data types. Now you know primitive data types will look like uh, string float. It is also primitive, and it is non-primitive. And a tuple will look like this. The tuple will represent like in a parenthesis. Inside this, it can also can store any type of data type. Any type of data type. But once we created, after we cannot modify sample like 1 comma 2.5 or 2.3 comma location and false. But it is a immutable data type. And what other things are there? Dictionary. Dictionary will look like curly braces. We use curly braces, but key and valid. Here, key is immutable, and in the dictionary, generic, here key is immutable, uh, and key cannot be duplicated. It can store any type of data type data type and data collection. Then it will represent it. For example, in to location I- ID into one. Example two. And last one it is set. Set. Let we see in depthly what is dictionary and set in a future. Okay. Set is also represented in curly braces, but it will only store the values. It will only store the values. It cannot contain duplicate values. It will be always always sorted. Always sorted. So these are the data types, non-primitive data collections. Next, what we have done, we have seen variables and data types. We want to complete. Guys, now I'm going to explain what are the concepts are there only. We are not going to practice a problem right now. There is a separate section for that. In that, we will see fully and practice each problem one by one. We at least solve 50 problems in a different concepts and different scenarios. We cover all the concepts in that problems while completing. So let me going to see operation and operators. Before that, I will ask to the GPT or any LLM what I have missed. Hey, yeah, it is here. Where it have been gone. Where it is. Yeah, here we data types is anything is missing. Give me this. I think it will give something, but we'll see what we have missed. What we have missed. The data collection data types, dictionary, tuples, detail, will be non-type or dynamic type type interest. Missing for variable section. Case sensitive. Yeah, I forgot to explain what is case sensitive. And reversed key. Cannot use key like if, for, while, class, def, return, example variable names, etc. Variable names. Yes, for variable we cannot use key reverse keywords. Reverse keywords and variable name convention should follow the snake case in Python. Squid and camel case not Pythonic. Username. Use case snake case. We include this one also in our notes. Case sensitive. Then checking where data type, variable type, yeah, and missing from data type section, non-type, none-type. Yes, there is another none-type. None means it is like an empty value, represent absolute of value. If you want to create one variable, none-type is none-type is used when if you want to create a variable, but you you need not to store any values that time you can use none. Set detail important functions set are unordered, not always ordered. No loop, no indexing cannot access by yeah, it cannot be accessed by index. The same for it cannot be accessed by index. It is unordered or type of convention casting, okay, testing mutability clarification. Mutable dictionary set can be modified. Okay, set can be modified. Triple unpacking. Okay, string mutability. There cannot be immutable strings mutability. The this much is enough. And star is like unpacking one. Equal to comma 6. So of star A. It will unpack and do the sum and do that. Yeah, sorry guys, I just recalling that I for clarification. Let me continue the topic wise. We have finished and we are coming now. Operation. Operations. It is like a basic math operations can be done by in a programming language also. That is called as ARI arithmetic. Arithmetic. ARITHMEC. Arithmetic. Python operators. Arithmetic assignment operator. Comparison logical and or used to combine a conventional statement bitwise operator and or logical operator. Identical operator is compare object to see if there are same memory object. Membership operator in not in. So when an object is similar, like for my clarification only taking notes for a minute, I will explain what we are going to do. We are going to see what is operators. Operators. What are operators are there? First one is arithmetic operators. Arithmetic operators are minus, plus, for multiplication you use star, for division you use slash, for square exponential you use double star, for floor division we use slash, then for module we use percentage, for module we use percentage, then what are the things are there, for module percentage, then then what are things are there, addition, flow, division, subtraction, multiplication. These are the main things we use in a arithmetic operator. Then we are going to see assignment operator. Assignment operators includes like equal to is the first assignment operator, then plus equal to. Let me see an example for all operators. Minus equal to, then division equal to, then floor division equal to. I think so. We have these things. Floor division. Yes, we have comparison operator. Comparison. Comparison. Comparison operator. In that comparison operator, equal check whether the value is same or not same. Then it is not equal to. It will check whether the value is not equal. Check whether two values is not equal to or not, then greater than, lesser than, greater than, equal to, lesser than, equal to, greater than, lesser than. Then have you left anything? Lesser than, equal to logical operator. Then we go into the logical operator. Logical and not nor or and an or used more bitwise operator. Bitwise operator is also same as a non-level operator, but we use a symbol different. For hand we use an symbol this one, and for hour we use this one. For XR, for XR we use like this one. Let me see. I forgot for and operation what we did. Bitwise operation. Then membership operator. I think say membership. uh, Membership operator is when agent. So keep we can and A and B, no, phi and B equal to 1. How it can be 1 means 1 will be 1. When it is 1 1, it will be 1. It is 0 0. 1 1 it will be same. Phi in decimal, 3 in decimal. One one 0. Only when value is same, it will be 0. It is will be 1, not otherwise 0. Or when a value is equal to 1, 1 0 1. When 0 0 comes, it will be 0. Otherwise, it will be 1 1 1. In a and when 1 1 when 1 1 is coming, it will be 1 0 0 means it will be 0. XOR will be should be different. 1 1 if 1 1 is coming, it will be 0. 0 0 is coming 1. Not power to not means 1 0 1 0 1 1 0 1 0. Power to means 0 1. A not for not we use this but -5 binary inversion. -5 1 0 1 0 1 0 to convert 8 4 now you understand that for membership operator rule is, yeah, I think someone commit now. Shared memory is going to be over. Keep it and keep Rudra and Buddha. It will check. Okay, but comparison. And for logical identity operator. Then see identical operator is not this. Written not is means A equal to n and B equal to A. A is B. So if I change it for the 10 here now is 2. Yeah, y means it is an object and AB is a variable stored in a stack. Its points are same object. Reference memory. False. Now I think so you have a clear idea. If if it is like 238 means it is also 238 means true. If it is greater than 300, the same object is not be represented. This false. Y means 249, I think so. 249 is an limited value and stored in a similar same reference. So we do like 80, 80, also 64, 64. It is false. So the value like 55, 55 will be true. So the value like 58 and this 58 false. So 56, 256. Yes, I think so. 256 only the value we can store and same reference. It will be greater than 256. produce an error. You can understand. Here 300 and here 300 false only. Means I'm giving A. So now it's true. It's not means it will be false. So now you guys understand what is it. Yeah. Now I completed the operators and operation. Membership. Membership operators like in okay. For example, currently it is not an item. Vowels. Okay. Have contain vowels means different to false. Exact same value contains means mostly we use in a formal. Right. This one we are saying A in B. If A is in B means this two. So A is not B is correct. Now it will be false. Now it will be true. Both are true. So now you understand what is. So let me go into the next topic. They have completed the operator. Because here, the interesting topic we are going to enter control statements. Now, what is control statement means? Control statement. Control statements include like if, if, and else, and if else, if else. So, what is control statement? CC means control statement is a way of condition we have given. It's a statement. If the statement is true, the inner logic will run. Otherwise, it will not run the logic. What is control statement? Is a control is a statement. Is a statement. Is a statement is true. If a statement is true, the inner logic will run. Otherwise, it will not run the inner logic. Or the condition for the condition we use on maximum value. The condition we use for condition we use for accessing use the condition for accessing the neural. We use condition here is satisfy the return accessor in the practice. Further, further, if if or else. Thing extra if study. If when we want to use to continuous but first like if and I குழந்தை போயிடலாம் குழந்தை போனோம் வந்து இன்ஸ்டியூட் இருக்கிறோம் சரிங்களா இந்த மாதிரி ஊர்ல இருக்காங்க ஊர்ல இருக்கவங்க பேசிக்கா சாரி ஊர் நாட்டான்னு சொல்லுவாங்க ஒரு ஊர்ல இருக்கவங்க ஊர்ல படிக்கிறவங்க அவங்கெல்லாம் போயிட்டு இன்டர்ன்ஷிப் தரேன் நான் சொல்லி தரேன் அப்படிங்கிற மாதிரி இன்டர்வியூ ப்ராசஸ் வச்சு செலக்ட் பண்ணுவாங்க செலக்ட் பண்ணிட்டு கூப்பிட்டு வந்து சொல்லித்தரேன் அப்படின்னு ஃபர்ஸ்ட்டு சொல்லித்தர மாதிரி சொல்லி தருவானுங்க ஒரு ஒஸ்டான ஒரு ப்ரொஃபஸரை கூப்பிட்டு அவனுக்கு எப்படின்னா நம்ம யூடியூப் பார்த்து படிச்சு நல்லா வச்சுருப்போம் அவங்க படிச்சு கொடுப்பாங்க பார்த்தா அதை நம்மளுக்கு எக்ஸ்பிளைன் பண்ணுறேன்னு வந்து நம்ம என்ன வச்சுப்போம் ஓ சொல்கிறதெல்லாம் கரெக்டு அப்படின்ற மாதிரி நம்ம நினச்சிட்டு படிப்போம் அவன் சொல்றது நம்மளுக்கு அவனுக்கு தெரியும். இது வந்து பேசிக்ஸ் தான். இதுலயே நம்மளுக்கு கொஞ்சம் வித்தியாசமா இருக்குது தான் சொல்றோம். இன்டெப்தா சொல்லித் தரல அப்படின்னு. அப்படி இருக்கும்போது நம்மளால நல்லா கத்துக்க முடியுமா? முடியாது. ஸோ அப்போ அவன் கூட்டின்னு வரவன் நம்மள ஊர்லலாம் விட்டுட்டு அதை சென்னையில் வந்து அந்த கோர்ஸில் இன்ஸ்டியூட்டில் அந்த கோர்ஸ் படிச்சு இருக்கும்போது என்ன சொல்லுவாங்கன்னா, தம்பிங்களா உனக்கு நான் ஒன்றும் கோர்ஸ் சொல்லி தரல, கூட்டு வரலப்பா. நான் வந்து கூட்டு வந்ததே இன்டூரில் பிளேஸ் பண்ணதான். நீ சும்மா இருந்து காண்டின்னு கதை அப்படின்னு வந்து சேலத்து ஸ்லாங்கில் பேசிட்டு போவாங்க. அவங்களுக்கு தெரியாது சென்னை வந்து சிட்டி பசங்க இருக்காங்க. சிட்டி பசங்க ஓரளவுக்கு நாலேஜ் உள்ளவங்க வச்சுக்கலாமே. கோர்ஸ் இருக்கிறாங்க பாருங்க. அதே மாதிரி பிளேஸ் பண்ணுறதுக்கு இன்ஸ்டியூட்டில் பிளேஸ் பண்ணவங்க தான் உங்களோட இன்ஸ்டியூட்டை வளர்க்கறதுக்கு இந்த புரிய வந்திருக்காங்க. இந்த மாதிரி தெரிஞ்சு எனக்கு கூப்பிட்டு வராங்க. இவங்கெல்லாம் என்ன பண்ணுறது? இன்டர்வியூ இருக்கிறாங்க பெருசுக்கு. ஒவ்வொரு முடிவுல இருந்தா நீயே சும்மா தான் இருக்கிற. இதை ஷார்ட் லிஸ்ட் பண்ணி என்ன பண்ணுற? கம்பெனி அனுப்புகிறாங்க, அனுப்பலாம். நான் தான் போய் படிக்கணும். நான் தான் போய் படிக்கணும். நீ அந்த இன்டர்வியூ அட்டன் பண்ண போற? நீ சொல்லி கொடுக்குற? நானே கற்றுக்கணும், நானே இன்டர்வியூ அட்டன் பண்ணேன். பேர் மட்டும் அவங்க எடுத்துப்பாங்க. என்னப்பா இன்டர்வியூ போகவே இல்லை சேர்த்தியா? ஏய் நீ சொல்லி கொடுத்தியா? நான் போயிட்டு எனக்கு தெரிஞ்சதை வச்சு பண்ணுறேன். உட்கார்ந்து ஆட்டின்றானுங்க அவனுக்கு. இந்த மாதிரி இன்ஸ்டியூட்டாங்க ரொம்ப அடி வந்துருப்பாங்க. இந்த இப்போ நான் சொல்லித்தரேன்னு வச்சுக்கோங்க. இப்போ நான் வந்து சொல்லித்தரல, பேசிக்காக எனக்கு தெரிஞ்சதை சொல்கிறேன். இப்போ இந்த அளவுக்கு தெரியுதுன்னா எனக்கு பைத்தான் படிச்சிருக்கேன் தானே அர்த்தம். இப்போ இந்த அளவுக்கு தெரிஞ்சவனுக்கு பைத்தான் தெரியுது, அவனுக்கு எதுவும் தெரியல, அவன் கம்யூனிகேஷன் மட்டும்தான் இருக்கு. பைத்தான் நல்லா கற்றுக்கல, பைத்தான் கற்றுக்கணும். I am telling like I know Python, sir. Let me improve this. It first itself, it given a negative review format. I not have room neatly. I have funk and I have beard. So I have not wear shoes. In why I not wear shoes means inside the academy they are not allow wearing shoes. You want to refer shoes in the outside of the center itself. So I have wear chapel. I will agree that I have wear chapel. Why means they not allow wearing shoes inside the academy. Why we want to wear shoes for going to the academy or institute? So I wear chapel, but I wear a formal dress. I have tucked it and I unfold my gloves. And these things I have done. But still, you are in a formal casual dress. It is not in a formal way. You not groom your beard and hair. It is not needed. So I agreed. But you have judged me. You have judged me. Like I don't know anything. You have only communication. Communication does not work in any interview. He has told that like. But he asked two questions. That time I have a tension like he not have listening to me, but he also judged me. So I not feeling like to answer the questions. So I have asked two questions like what is list and to do. I answered list is and data types. So you can store any type of data types. So I mumbled that time. I not answered clearly. I know, but I know not answered clearly. But he asked loops. What is loops in a Python? A loops is used for an iterative operations. When an operation is repeating, that time you can use loops. He asked another thing also. For this questioning, you have just seen what is programming language, then you are answering, not prepared for it. No, you don't know one thing. I have worked in one high level like standard company, like in a mentoring company, mentoring institute. It is most famous. I not really like to reveal that one. I work this. I mentor 50 plus students in Python programming language. I also takes class for some colleges, institute also in big university for mechanical department. But he has telling I don't know Python. What I am telling means I have not answered clearly. I know, but I tell I know Python, sir. I don't need a class for that. He not accepting that. He thinks I don't know Python. He telling he don't know Python. First learn that. So no, sir. Ask me another question. I will answer clearly. He not given us a chance. So that time I have realized if you know everything also means you want to be confident and you want to be attire you want to attire in a good manner and you want to answer the all question clearly. So that only I have today started a live. So if I entering an interview means what a concept I want to recall or in the interview how I want to explain the concept clearly. For that only I am here. So giving an experience to all the my experience to you all guys, to all of you guys. So take this an example and implement or don't do these things in your interview. Okay. So I will definitely see all the topics in the Python. If you want to continue with me means come and watch live. Let we go broad together and achieve the things. I think today is we have completed like 3 to 4 topics. Definitely we will see what is an DSC also data structure and algorithm. This hooks concept we have seen more many examples and concepts topics depthly. Operators. Finally we complete that. We'll final complete and go. Will finally come. No, at the last we will complete control statement and end the life. I think this is three nested if we use like I will do a nested if syntax only. It is not that much we use in anything. I think so. Nested if condition and another if condition. And if it is else means we can also use if condition. Now else yes. This is an study. In today these topics are enough. Then please see the leftover topics tomorrow. Okay. You want to see the keys in Python and inbuilt Python. Yeah, we will end the live.